Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Okay, interesting. Calafiori. Nkapuyi. Odegaard. Saka. Timber. Rice. Saka. That's good play. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
DiMarco. Dumfries. Now, where's he looking? It's Barella. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Saka. Rice. Saka. Martinez. Dumfries. Martinez. Oh, well measured.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
So good run down the left-hand side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rice goes short. That's tidy. Calafiori. Rice gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! Barella can get it clear. Sucic. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu, headed over towards the opposite flank. Carlos Augusto. Barella. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco on a charge down the left. And he's there to clear it. And it's DiMarco. Barella. Guard. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's in, surely! Ødegaard. Rice. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli. And he's got his cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bastoni. DiMarco looks to get on the end of this. Saka. Ødegaard. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
DiMarco. They get a throw in. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Sucic. Dumfries in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Saka. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Can he deliver? Oh, it's played into the... Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Inter, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played into the middle. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Timber. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Nkapie really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Bastoni, gently done. Dumfries. Dumfries on a strong run down the right. Tries to get it clear. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! He's got away with one there. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Çalhanoğlu. And that's a can he finish! And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have scored out in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Martinelli looks to get on the end of this. Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Sucic. Dumfries. Sucic. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Dumfries. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Proves too strong. Martinez. Saliba moved on forwards. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sucic. Oh, such a clever touch. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, and he goes cross-field. And it's Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barella. Martinez. Out to the right. Now it's Dumfries. Saka. Martinelli. And the shot! There was plenty of power on that. Saka. Rice. Martinelli. Knocks it out wide. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there. And here's Saka. Oh, shooting chance! Akanji. DiMarco. Looks to the other side. Dumfries. Sucic. Barella. Chelhanoglu. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Out to the left it goes. And it's Barella. Very nicely done. Chelhanoglu. Oh, good spread. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Played towards the other side. Carlos Augusto. Chelhanoglu. Played out to the right. Sucic pings it across. Ødegaard. Martinelli shifted upfield. Martinelli. Arsenal cannot keep hold of the ball. That is lovely. Saka. Ødegaard. Rice. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Chelhanoglu. Dumfries. Sucic. Dumfries. Sucic. Chelhanoglu. Saka. Saka. Calafiori. Saka. Rice. Saka. Oh, good spread. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ødegaard. Now it's Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Martinelli, forwards and with intent. Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. Played out wide. And the cross comes in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, that is... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Martinelli. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Saka! Plays it through. DiMarco. Arsenal are... That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Barella. Barella played out towards the right wing. Dumfries tries across. Dumfries, and one more try! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Saliba, aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Sučić. Dumfries. Sučić. Barella, Sučić, and here's Dumfries. He whips it across. No, he's overshot the green. Timber. Moved on forwards. Gets a good foot in there. Dumfries. Succumbs to the pressure. Calafiori. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. That's very neat. Martinelli, now the ball in. DiMarco. Akanji. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. It's a promising position. Great defending, strong and determined. He can get that clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rice. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rice goes short. And he's there to clear it. Martinelli. And he shoots! No, not quite. Saka. And he should have made it fall.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
They've played it short. Now it's Rice. Oh, it's come loose. Referee's given a throw. And it's Rice. Played out to the right. Saka. Cross. He's there to hit it! Just needed better contact. Bastoni, aim forwards. It's a good run down the right. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rice. Ødegaard. And here's Saka, and it's Timber. Thinks one through. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Incapuyi. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. Barella wins the duel this time. Dumfries. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Saliba. Timber. Saliba. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. Played out to the right. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. Rice plays it short, hit into the middle, and he's heaved it away. Gabriel makes the interception. Odegaard. He's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, such good technique as well, that was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Rice with the short one. And it's played in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. We're off again. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Martinelli. Calafiori. Rice.
Martinelli really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's DiMarco. Defending was strong and firm. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. DiMarco. Dumfries. Barella. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! It goes to show he is human after all.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Saliba forwards and with intent. Timber carries the ball down the right. Rice shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. It's Rice. Saka. Odegaard. And it's played into the middle. Oh, easy. Saka! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
De Vrij getting this one clear. Time to deliver. Timber. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's played into the area. Chooses to go back. Saka! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Barella. Over to the left. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Çalhanoğlu played out to the left flank. Played back in. Barella. Carlos Augusto. Barella. DiMarco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sucic. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. DiMarco. Barella. That'll be a throw. Barella. Rice, head over towards the opposite flank. Timber. Nice physical challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, look at the space here. And they've got a throw. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Stefan de Vrij. Barella. And that's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Timber. Saliba. Saka. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Dumfries. DiMarco. Barella. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Calafiori. Here's Martinelli. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Bastoni gets good distance on it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco looks to the other side. Dumfries. Nice touch. A chance to play it in. Saka. Saliba, gently done. And it's played forward. Saka. That's good play. Timber. Timber's cross. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Timber. Ødegaard. Rice. Saka. Rice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. And the shot! And he hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. DiMarco. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Sucic. Dumfries. Timber. Timber drives forward on the overlap. In by Saka. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Saka, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Nice control. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance to deliver. Akanji can get it clear. Played it again. And it's hoisted clear. Real chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Rice clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. Dumfries. Stefan de Vrij. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Sucic. Nice interception, well timed. Saka. Calafiori. Martinelli. Over to the left. DiMarco. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barella. DiMarco. Barella. Calhanoglu. That's really well manoeuvred. Dumfries. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice. Oh, just skips past his man. And it's Timber. He's in a good position here. Dumfries. Bastoni. Sucic. Now it's Dumfries. Sucic. Dumfries. Sucic. Played into space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Timber. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Dumfries. Sucic. Calhanoglu played towards the other side. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. And it's Barella. And here's DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Cleared away. DiMarco. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Into Milan, grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Rice. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Saka. Saliba. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And it's Timber. Showing good feet. Ødegaard. Saka. The referee's awarded a free kick. That has been knocked clear. Capier. Martinelli. Calhanoglu does really well to win the ball there. Sucic. Dumfries. Calhanoglu out Out to the left it goes. And it's DiMarco. Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. That's very neat. Calhanoglu. Over to the left. Carlos Augusto gets a cross in. Barella played out to the left flank. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Calhanoglu wins the duel this time. DiMarco into Milan, have a free kick. Sucic. And here's Dumfries. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Calhanoglu aim forwards. Dumfries. And it's lofted through here. That's the keeper's ball. Saka. Timber. Saka. And here's Martinelli. Out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. Deftly away. Saka. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Calhanoglu moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Saliba gets it clear. Bastoni over towards the opposite flank. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. And that's a throw. Calafiori. Rice. Calafiori. Timber. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard. DiMarco with the foul. Incapuyi. And here's Martinelli.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Calhanoglu. Dumfries. Now he's off and running. Calafiori. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He has found a way through. What a throw in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rice goes short. Calafiori, and that's aimed into the middle. Akanji. DiMarco. Akanji. And it's played forward. Barella forwards and with intent. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Sucic. Oh, that's neat. Back in once more. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, it's DiMarco. DiMarco. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sucic. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played towards the other side. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries, cross goes in there, he's cut it out. Incapuyi, Calafiori, Incapié shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Sucic. Barella. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Sucic. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Çalhanoğlu. Now here's the delivery. And it's Carlos Augusto. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bastoni aimed forwards. Throw it. Dumfries done delicately. Saliba gently done. Rice. Saka. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Now can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. DiMarco played over towards the opposite flank. Sucic. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Sucic. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. And a chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Saka. Saliba. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli. Knocks it out wide. The ball goes in. It's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There will be a throw-in. Martinelli. He is just caressing the ball. Saka. Martinelli. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. DiMarco looks to the other side. It is Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries shifted upfield. Calhanoglu. Barella moved on forwards, aimed into, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. And it's played forward. Dumfries. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Saliba tries to clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Timber forwards and with intent. He's found the way through. Nicely intercepted. Martinelli! He scored! Terrible error, duly punished. Arsenal are having a ball here. DiMarco, and he goes cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. Martinelli cuts out the pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Ball is over the line. Oh, played through for the wide man. Sucic. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sommer sends that a long way. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Incapuyi. It is quite a run he's making here. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calafiori. Rice. And it's Timber. Saka.
Timber really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinelli. Well, that's well seen too. Decent chance! Sticks it away! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a throw. Incapuyi. Timber. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Produces a cross. Cleared away. It's Ross. Played into the bullish header. Oh, it needed better placement.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
That's really well manoeuvred. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu played over towards the opposite flank. DiMarco, and he goes cross-field. Calafiori, clearly not happy with that. And it's Sucic. Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. Saka. Aim forwards. And here's Martinelli. No way through, so back it comes. Danger averted for now. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that has found him in acres of space. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Fires it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Capie shifted upfield. Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Saka! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Çalhanoğlu. Akanji, gently done. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. DiMarco looks to the other side, and it's Denzel Dumfries. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Crossed in again. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. DiMarco. Very nicely done. Up he goes! No, he can't turn it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ødegaard chooses to go cross-field. Martinelli. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Timber has got himself a free kick. Odegaard, Gabriel, Martinelli, Saka, and he shoots! That's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Saka! Oh, it's come loose. Played out wide. Decent chance! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sucic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Sucic. That's a throw. Can he latch on to this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Martinez. And here's Çalhanoğlu. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Carlos Augusto. He's in plenty of space here. Odegaard. Calafiori. Barella. Dimarco played over towards the opposite flank. He's in space and looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. Lovely bit of skill. And he's got his range wrong there. Rice. Saka. Saliba. And it's played forward. And it's Timber. Oh, sweet feet. Dumfries. Akanji forwards and with intent. DiMarco looks to the other side. Dumfries. It's a promising run he's making on the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Saliba, and it's played forward. Saka. That looks a cracking ball. Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Saka. Odegaard. Martinelli. Odegaard. Martinelli. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Bastoni. Moved on forwards. Dumfries. Now he's off and running. Odegaard. Saka. Timber. Saka. Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he deliver? Sucic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barella. Here's DiMarco. DiMarco puts them all in and reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Denzel Dumfries out towards the flank. Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu. Looking for a decent ball in. That's an excellent interception. Timber gently done. Bastoni with the clearance. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto, and he goes cross-field. Dumfries tries making a foray down the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Odegaard. Saka, aim forwards. Saka. Timber. Saka. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sucic shifted upfield. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Odegaard. Played towards the other side. Martinelli. Dumfries does really well to win the ball there. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. Akanji. Dumfries. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Sucic. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Dumfries. Oh, it's played into the area. Brilliantly cut out. Varela. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dumfries. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Inter Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sucic. Dumfries. Dumfries battling down that right flank. He's going all the way! Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Rice plays it short. And it's Odegaard. Nkapie closing in on goal. They've played it short. Played into the... It's a mighty effort! Sucic can get it clear. And the finish! Carlos Augusto. Moved on forwards. Varela. DiMarco. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rice. He's got him, and he's following up! Rice. Saka. Saka! Oh, denied at the last.
It's almost like you had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Dumfries, head over towards the opposite flank. Carlos Augusto. There will be a throw-in. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu chips it through. And the ball is out of play. Saliba, gently done. Saka. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance, corner. Dumfries clears it away. Now it's DiMarco. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Calafiori. Rice. And here's Martinelli. And it's Timber. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. And he's straight offside. Carlos Augusto. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Çalhanoğlu. Applies the finish! Carlos Augusto cuts it out. And it's played forward. Dumfries looks to the other side. Saliba. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Rice. Martinelli. Calafiori. Calafiori charging forward down that flank. It's a goal kick. Çalhanoğlu. And that's a throw. Capuyi. Saliba, aim forwards. Capuyi. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Timber. Saka. Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice succumbs to the pressure. Martinez made out towards the right wing. Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. That has been cut short. Calafiori. 5 minutes left on the clock. Odegaard. Martinelli. Well timed, excellent interception. Calhanoglu. Sucic. Dumfries. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Barella. Calhanoglu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Over to the left. Played out wide. Dumfries. Oh, that's nice. Calhanoglu. Hit into the middle. Now it's Saka. Martinelli. Saliba. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great chance! That'll be a throw. Barella. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Sucic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rice, and he goes cross-field. Saka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sucic. Dumfries. Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Oh, sweet feet. And it's crossed into the middle. Martinez. And the shot! And it's DiMarco. Barella chooses to go cross-field. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear. Calhanoglu over towards the opposite flank. Carlos Acosto puts a cross in. Inter Milan could have here their final chance. And Capier getting this one clear. Can he deliver? Here it is, crossed in. Saliba tries to clear. And it's Barella. Carlos Augusto. Now here's the delivery. Gabriel gets good distance on it. It's a little off target. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's DiMarco. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
That's a throw. Into the channel. It's a goal kick. Bastoni, and he goes cross-field. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco puts the ball in. Gabriel getting this one clear. Martinelli. Calafiori. Tries to dink it through. And it's hoisted clear. Saka. Oh, he's trying it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Barella. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Looks to the other side. Dumfries. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Ødegaard played out to the left flank. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Saka spread out to the left. And he thumps it clear. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. And it's Ødegaard. Timber's cross. And that's been well dealt with. Rice with the short one. Now it's Rice. Saka. And a shot! Carlos Augusto. Barella chooses to go cross-field. Sucic. Rice. Timber. Ødegaard. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Saka does really well there, strong defending. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Odegaard. It's Timber. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there. Barella. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rice. Calafiori. Calafiori played over towards the opposite flank. Timber. Saka. Odegaard. Çalhanoğlu aim forwards. Dumfries. Calafiori. Martinelli. Odegaard. Timber. It's Timber. Rice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Timber. Dumfries. Barella. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. And he's making progress on the ball. Played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Saka. Odegaard. Incapuyi. Rice. Martinelli succumbs to the pressure.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, can he get onto this? Sucic. It's gone for a throw-in. Saliba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's hoisted clear. Throw in. Timber. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. That's very neat. And it's Odegaard. Rice. Martinez. Dumfries. Saka. Moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. Martinelli. Saka. Arsenal have a free kick. Saka! Calhanoglu. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dumfries. Out of play for a throw. Saliba, intense clearance. Plenty waiting in the middle. DiMarco, cross into the box. Nice interception, well timed. Odegaard. Play towards the other side. Calafiori looks to get on the end of this. Dumfries, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Martinez. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Saka. Timber. Saka. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Dumfries. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. In with the challenge. Oh, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. Dumfries. Martinez. Calafiori. Martinez, head out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Delivered across. Time to deliver. Dumfries. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Sucic. Akanji, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Odegaard. Saka. Martinez. Dumfries. Sucic. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Oh, sweet feet. Calafiori forwards and with intent. Bastoni. Dumfries. Bastoni looks to the other side. And it's DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Delivered with swing. Bit of a misjudgment. Ødegaard. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Chance, surely! Sukic. Dumfries. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barella with the cross. And here's Barella. Oh, that's neat. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's the chance to counter. Rice. Bastoni. Akanji. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Stefan de Vrij. DiMarco. Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu. Sukic. Sukic, gently down. Saliba, aim forwards. Martinelli. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Ødegaard. Saka. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Saka. Martinez. Barella. Barella. Over towards the opposite flank. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Out to the right. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinez. Dumfries. And it's been played through. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Martinelli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Martinelli. Good play on the left-hand side here. Crosses it in. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Saka. He's on it. Can he get on? Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper beats it away. And it's Timber. Rice played in.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Martinelli. Carlos Augusto. That's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco looks to the other side. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries. Dumfries tries across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Timber. Saka. Timber. Rice. Odegaard. Rice. Calafiori. Barella. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Sucic drives forward on the overlap. Hit into the... Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Rice. Martinelli. Looking here to chip it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Sommer sends that a long way. And it's DiMarco. Barella. There he goes cross-field. Sucic charging forward down that flank. Nice physical challenge. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Barella. Martinez. A good take and a good... Is having a shot! Fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. Nice control. Barella. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. Akanji. DiMarco. Saka wins the duel. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And they've got rid. Timber have it back and can go again. Saka. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Barella gets it clear.
Rice. Timber.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Martinez. Played out to the right. Oh, he's in! And it's Denzel Dumfries. Barella. Barella! It just took too long getting forward.
Barella simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter. When urgency was the single requirement.
Saliba shifted upfield.
DiMarco.
Calhanoglu. Carlos Augusto. And played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Sucic. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Rice.
Martinelli. Caresses it through. And the ball is out of play. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Calhanoglu. Dumfries. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Saka. Calafiori. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
DiMarco.
Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Bastoni. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Sucic. Hoisted in. Header! Saka. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Oh, such a clever touch. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Applies the finish! Oh, another save.
Calafiori really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Carlos Augusto.
DiMarco.
DiMarco lead over towards the opposite flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Dumfries. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Calhanoglu. Barella. Carlos Augusto.
DiMarco.
Chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Martinelli. Martinelli. Calafiori. Searching pass he's played there. Ah, that pass just didn't quite work.
DiMarco.
Looks to the other side. Sucic. Dumfries. Dumfries. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Over to the left. And it's Carlos Augusto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calafiori. Martinelli. Cleared without complication. DiMarco. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Martinelli. That has been knocked clear. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give him another crack. I would.
Bastoni. Dumfries. Great defending, strong and determined. Calhanoglu. Carlos Augusto. Barella, gently done. Gabriel can get it clear. Martinelli. Rice. Out to the left it goes. DiMarco. Martinelli. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's DiMarco. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a throw. Odegaard. Martinez. Dumfries. Sucic. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Ooh, made through for the wide man. Timber. Saliba. Rice. Played back in. DiMarco. Stefan de Vrij. Almost half an hour in now. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu played out to the left flank. Now it's DiMarco. Saka. Rice, aim forwards. Out to the right. Timber looking to hit the byline here. And that's been won straight back. Carlos Augusto. Bastoni played out towards the right wing. Dumfries. Dumfries. Dumfries with the delivery. And out it comes again. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Sucic. And here's Dumfries. Dumfries pings it across. Gets it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Saka. Timber. That's good play. Ødegaard. Tries a deft little ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Carlos Augusto. Bastoni. Oh, good spread. Dumfries is onto it in a flash. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Carlos Augusto. Di Marco. Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. Martinelli. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Di Marco. Di Marco. Keeper gets his hands on it. Akanji. Di Marco. Bastoni. That's been drilled forward. Caught offside that time. Incapuyi. Rice. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Ødegaard looking for a runner. Akanji getting this one clear. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. And he shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. He's through here. Di Marco. Lovely feet. And it's Barella. That's tidy. Çalhanoğlu spread out to the left. Shot a goal! He wasn't that far away.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Capie forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. That's a super give and go. Tries to get it clear. Goes for a shot! Split second reaction.
Martinelli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bastoni, and he goes cross-field. DiMarco, now he's off and running. And that was nowhere near his best. Dumfries. Barella. Calhanoglu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Calhanoglu! This time surely! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's DiMarco. Tries a shot! Martinelli. Martinelli, gently done. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. DiMarco. DiMarco played over towards the opposite flank. Calhanoglu. Sucic. Dumfries. Oh, nice touch. Moved on forwards. Martinelli. That's a nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. DiMarco. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sucic, that's a delicate pass. Dumfries, oh, it's played into the area. Rice. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Bastoni tries to clear. Oh, that's nice. Played in with purpose. Now it's Martinez. Dumfries. Sucic. Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu chooses to go cross-field. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco looks to the other side. Dumfries. There's the delivery. Saka. It's a good run down the right. Martinez. Calhanoglu. Played towards the other side. proves too strong. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saka. Saka. Nice control. Rice. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Shoots! Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Martinelli. Akanji. Dumfries battling down that right flank. That is lovely. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. So who's he picking out? DiMarco, backward it goes. Barella has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gabriel with the clearance. Sucic, and he goes cross-field. And it's Barella. Crosses it in here. Martinelli. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Stefan de Vrij. Barella knocks it out wide. DiMarco. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Martinez really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Shifted upfield. Calafiori. Incapie chooses to go cross-field. Timber. Barella did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Defending of the desperate variety. Carlos Augusto. Out to the right. Çalhanoğlu. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nice and simple for the keeper. Saliba. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Saka. Rice. Calafiori. Head over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. Timber. Rice, Martinelli, over to the left, and that has found him in acres of space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Rice. Rice played with finesse. That'll be a throw. Martinelli. That's a good ball. Now it's Ødegaard. Saka. That's very neat. Rice. Bastoni gets it away. Sucic, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Timber. Timber, gently done. Saka, done delicately. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Inter Milan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Timber makes the interception. Calafiori. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard. Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. And with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Sucic. Now it's Dumfries. Crossed into the bullish header! Looking for a decent ball in. It's diving header! And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's neat. DiMarco. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Sucic crossed in once more. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's a loose ball. He's out of play. Dumfries. DiMarco. He's making a real surge on the left. And he decides to cross it. And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, that was no routine save.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Timber clears it away. Here's DiMarco. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bastoni. Barella. Martinez hits it! Saka. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rice. Ødegaard. And that has been cleared. Ødegaard played out to the left flank, and he's got his cross in. So that's going to be another corner. That's not going far. Oh, shooting chance! And again! And it's played forward. Now it's DiMarco. Barella, probing pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Saliba forwards and with intent. Rice. Sucic. Dumfries. Succumbs to the pressure. Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Bastoni. Dumfries. Sucic. Dumfries. Not official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. In by DiMarco. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Timber shifted upfield. Martinelli. De Vrij does really well to win the ball there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. DiMarco looks to the other side. That's a good run he's making there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Rice. Kanji is there and he can get that clear. Martinelli. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Rice spread out to the left, produces a cross. The flag clears it away. Here comes another cross. DiMarco made over towards the opposite flank. Dumfries. Time to deliver. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Thinks one through. Cleared away. Into Milan. Have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Barella. It's run loose here. Gabriel. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Martinelli. Timber. Saka. Sucic. Dumfries. Nice physical challenge. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Martinez. Martinez. Played into space. DiMarco looking to get on the end of this. So much time and space here. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the clearance is short. Saka gently done. And it's Sucic. And here's Dumfries. Barella. And here's DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Turns and goes back. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. And here's Barella. And here's Dumfries. He is just caressing the ball. Saka. Calafiori.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Dumfries. And here's Martinelli. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Chance to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Sucic. Gabriel. Rice. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. And he's there to get it away. Saka. Ødegaard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. DiMarco. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Sucic. Now it's Dumfries. Lovely bit of skill. Dumfries. Saka. Timber. Saliba.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Barella. Carlos Augusto chooses to go cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Calhanoglu. Saka. And it's Timber. And he's picked out the run. He's found real chance! Calhanoglu moved on forwards. Barella over to the left. Carlos Augusto. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Sucic. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a fabulous ball. And the cross comes in. Timber clears it away. Barella goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Dumfries does really well to win the ball there. Sucic. Dumfries. Sucic. Dumfries. Sucic. Dumfries. Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Incapulli. Martinelli. And that's put paid to a promising move. Proves too strong. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Barella. Akanji, aim forwards. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. And it's Rice. Out towards the flank. Now it's Martinelli. Sucic defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Carlos Augusto. Barella. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Calhanoglu goes short. Calhanoglu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Timber. And it's played forward. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Calafiori, now here's the delivery. Carlos Augusto. Di Marco. Inter Milan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. DiMarco, head over towards the opposite flank. Very nicely done. Calhanoglu, and it's Barella. Dumfries. Oh, sweet feet. Rice. Saka. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Rice. Calafiori. Barella. DiMarco. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Saka. Timber. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. Saka. Saka played out to the left flank. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bastoni. Calhanoglu. Stefan de Vrij. DiMarco. Looks to the other side. Dumfries. Barella. Calhanoglu. Barella. Calhanoglu. And it's Sucic. And here's Dumfries. And here's Dumfries. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Calafiori. Great defending, strong and determined. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Dumfries. Showing good feet. Sucic. Barella. Sucic. Dumfries. Muscular approach does pay off here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Nice physical challenge. Sucic. Bastoni forwards and with intent. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Barella. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. back into the middle. Barella. Calhanoglu. Barella. Akanji. Carlos Augusto. Dimarco. Dimarco played over towards the opposite flank. Calhanoglu. Dumfries tries across. Martinelli. Laid back in. Calhanoglu shifted upfield. Rice. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Saka. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Saka chips it through. Akanji forwards and with intent. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack. It's Denzel Dumfries. Sucic. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's nice. Crossed into the box. And back out it comes. And that has been cleared. Martinelli, he's going to run down the left wing. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sucic. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Ødegaard. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Saka. Now this could be a chance! Martinelli. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he deliver? That's tidy. Martinelli flashes it across. Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Saka. And a chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Bastoni. Aim forwards. Dumfries tries making a foray down the right. Carries far too far and out of play. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. He can get that clear. Through it. And it's Ødegaard. Martinelli. Sucic. Dumfries. Bastoni. And he goes crossfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Rice. Out to the left it goes. And here's Martinelli. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, nice interception. And it's hoisted clear. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saka! It's anyone's ball now. Barella can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Saka. Decent chance! DiMarco. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. Odegaard getting this one clear. Saka. Timber. Saka. Calmly anticipates. Nkapuyi. Saka. Sommer. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Calhanoglu. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Dumfries chasing after it. Calafiori cuts it out. Timber. Saka. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. The fly tries to clear. Barella. So we've reached the hour mark. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Martinelli. Tries a measured ball. Calafiori looking to run onto it. Dumfries looks to get on the end of this. Sucic. That's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco goes on a charge down the left. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Played towards the other side. Ødegaard. Rice, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Lautaro Martinez! DiMarco. Barella. DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. DiMarco is fouled. It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Barella played out towards the right wing. That has been knocked clear. Sucic played over towards the opposite flank. He is just caressing the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Incapuyi. Rice looks to the other side. DiMarco with a definite foul there. Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. And the shot! It's really well cleared. Martinelli. Rice. Ødegaard. Saka. Sucic gets over and intercepts. Çalhanoğlu. Great work on the overlap. Dumfries. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
DiMarco brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Martinelli. Rice. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Martinelli. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Timber gets across to intercept that. Rice. Martinez. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Calhanoglu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Calafiori. Succumbs to the pressure. Martin, great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Stefan de Vrij. Calhanoglu, Bastoni, Stefan de Vrij, Calhanoglu, and that's a throw. Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. Timber. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Dumfries wins the duel this time. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Oh, well measured. Well read. And the danger is averted. Dumfries is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Barella gets a foot in here. And it's DiMarco. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sucic picks it up now. That was very necessary. In again. Saliba can get it clear. Barella played out to the right. Out for a throw. Calhanoglu. And it's hoisted clear. Time to deliver. Barella. Barella!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Dumfries. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Timber. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Calafiori. Oh, nice touch. And it's Rice. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Martinelli tries to thread one through. Dumfries. Sucic. Akanji. DiMarco. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been clubbed away. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu chooses to go cross-field. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dumfries. Sučić. Barella. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Dumfries, head over towards the opposite flank. DiMarco, oh, it's played into the area. Gabriel gets it away. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Barella wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, it's come loose. Crunching tackle. Saka. Saka is the guilty party there. Back into the middle, and it's Sučić. Dumfries. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And here's DiMarco. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? That's good play. Barella. Martinelli shifted upfield. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Saliba. Rice. Saka. Bastoni can get it clear. Çalhanoğlu aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Martinelli. Rice. Ødegaard. No way through, so back it comes. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Martinez. Stefan de Vrij. Barella. And it's DiMarco. Now then, the ball's come loose. Çalhanoğlu out to the right. Ødegaard. Timber. Oh, such a clever touch. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. And it goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gabriel, gently done. Ødegaard. Saka. Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. Barella, head out towards the right wing. Martinez. Lovely feet. Rice, aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Ødegaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Moved on forwards. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Saka. Timber. And here's Saka. And it's played forward, and it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries looks to the other side. Barella, gently done. DiMarco, he's had a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Ødegaard. Calafiori. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni. Dumfries chasing after it. Now it's Dumfries.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Ødegaard. Martinelli. Saka. Calafiori. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Martinez. Ball's played through. Dumfries. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dumfries. Dumfries carries the ball down the right. They get a throw in. And here's Dumfries. And it's Sucic. Played towards the other side. Nice physical challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rice. Saka. Timber.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bastoni, oh, good spread. Martinez. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Timber. Saka forwards and with intent. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Sucic. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rice. And that's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco. Timber. Proves too strong. Martinez providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rice shifted upfield. Bastoni can get it clear. Rice. And here's Saka. Rice. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. And that's been won straight back. Rice. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Martinelli finds himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba. Calafiori. Stefan de Vrij. Barella. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Martinelli. Çalhanoğlu forwards and with intent. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Timber. His only goal.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Carlos Augusto, aim forwards. Barella, lobbed in behind. Can he latch onto this? Saka. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Calafiori. Rice. Saka. Martinez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a mighty effort! And that has been clear. And one more try! Saliba tries to clear. It's a throw-in. And it's Sucic. Çalhanoğlu. Martinelli, some resolute defending there. Saka. Into Milan, looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Akanji. Dimarco chooses to go cross-field. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he has been fouled there. Saka!
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He has found the way through. That's very neat. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba gently down. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Calhanoglu played out to the right. Dumfries with the delivery. Cleared without complication. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. That's an excellent interception.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. Saka. Barella wins the... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Saka knocks it out wide. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. DiMarco, and he goes cross-field. And it's Sucic. That's good play. Calhanoglu. Calafiori shifted upfield. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
DiMarco played over towards the opposite flank.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is just caressing the ball.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Martinelli succumbs to the pressure.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
DiMarco looks to the other side. That has found him in acres of space. That'll be a corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Barella. Dumfries. Nice control. Now it's Calhanoglu. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Inter Milan cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
5 minutes left on the clock. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice, clipped into space. Carlos Augusto attempts a clearance. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And it's played forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Saliba, gently done. Timber, forwards and with intent. Martinelli.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Dumfries. Sucic, now the ball in.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Incapulli. Martinelli. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Gabriel, Ødegaard, aim forwards. Timber. Oh, that's well done, really robust. DiMarco. Barella. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Rice. Saka. Timber. Timber.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Çalhanoğlu, forwards and with intent. Dumfries in acres of space out wide. This could be their final throw of the dice. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Barella certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rice. Timber. Ødegaard. Timber. Martinelli.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Barella. Played towards the other side, and it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Dumfries. Pinged towards the front line. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Stefan de Vrij. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Now it's Dumfries. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rice. Saka. Carlos Augusto gets it away. And it's Timber. Ødegaard. Rice. And the shot!
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's got away. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Brilliantly cut out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. De Vrij tries to clear. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Barella shifted upfield. Martinelli. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dumfries. Some good work on the right flank here. Rice. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Gently done. Dumfries. Very nicely done. Çalhanoğlu chooses to go cross-field. Here's DiMarco. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. DiMarco played over towards the opposite flank. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Martinelli. Rice. Gabriel. And it's played forward. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Wins the duel this time. Calafiori. Moved on forwards. Dumfries. DiMarco. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal being made to look sloppy in possession here. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu chooses to go cross-field, and it's DiMarco. That's a good run down the left. Barella. Lovely feet. Çalhanoğlu. Big chance! Could be danger here. That's offside. Yes, it is. Calafiori, he's fizzed it forward. Sucic. Barella. Carlos Augusto. Dumfries. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's cut it out. Rice. Martinelli. Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Aim forwards. Played out wide. Dumfries. That's tidy. Inter Milan desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Dumfries. Hit into the middle. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. And that's it.